there, it's Kathleen again, and I want to show you, so I already shared 2 layout share videos, and I thought I would also show you the other projects I made last year. So actually all of the mini albums, and I won't show them in detail, I won't flip through them and show you every page, mostly because I have videos or blog posts for them anyway. Just a quick, yeah, I don't know, kind of summary. So probably my most time-consuming one, but also one of my most favorite projects of last year, is my December daily album, which I made with the Felicity Jane Joy Kit or collection. And I already shared a shorter flip through and a longer walkthrough video on my channel, so I will leave you the link below if you want to check it out in more detail and haven't seen the videos yet. Obviously I would love for you to do that, and yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out. Now this is also a Felicity Jane mini album that I made, and there's also a blog post for this one on the Felicity Jane blog. Just Google, or not Google, but search for Felicity Jane Grateful or my name on the Felicity Jane blog and you will find it. And it's gotten a bit chunky, so it doesn't close very well. But I created an envelope and then this accordion style mini album, so you can just pull it out like this and then have, so here I just wrote what this mini album is about, some hidden journaling on a tag behind my photo. Here I still need to add my journaling because my typewriter went on a strike when I was making this layout, and obviously I forgot to add it later on. And then so you can first of all pull it out like this. You have this front side and then you can flip it over and you have the back side as well. So some journaling here, photo, here's a pocket with a card and some journaling, and here, oops, is another pocket with more photos because I couldn't decide what to put in. So yeah, there are some more photos in there. So I will leave you the link below if you want to see some more close-up photos and read some more about this mini album. Then this one, this was the first project I shared a video for on my channel, so you can also watch the shorter flip through or the in-detail walkthrough on my channel. I will leave you the link as well. So this was just about my favorite moments of summer 2016, and I'm really happy with how this album turned out. I was in kind of a scrapbooking funk before I made this, and yeah, so it just kind of brought back the joy of scrapbooking for me and really got my mojo flowing again. Then I have, so this is another mini album I made at the same, so after I had finished this one, I started this right away, and also finished it in only about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. Which is rare for me because I tend to start mini albums and kind of never finish them. And I wanted to share a video of this one as well, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I will share, or will film a more in detail walkthrough of this album soon. So here's just a short, you know, just kind of an overview, so to say. So this was just a random about things that make me happy, really. So nothing, no particular event or anything. And again, I will, as I said, I will show you a slower and more in detail walkthrough on my channel soon as I get around to it. But again, also with this album, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It just, I tried something new with this. I used up some of my stash, just mixed and matched different bits and pieces. and made the base for my album from scratch. So just some chipboard, this ring binding here, and some eyelets, and then I popped in my album. Then more mini albums. So this one I made kind of, I don't know, I had a rough idea in mind, and just I didn't even look up any instructions or anything. I just started and it turned out quite nice, I think. So yeah, this mini album was made from just one piece of pattern paper, or the base of it, I should say. So this just came off, but it has a magnetic closure here. I just have to glue back the magnet over here. So yeah, you flip it up and then you can open it like this, and then like this and this. So as you can see, this is one 12 by 12 sheet, and I just kind of cut it and scored it to be able to wrap it together as one small mini album. And it was just kind of trial and error, really. And this was just about kind of random spring moments or spring favorites. So here's a photo of my favorite magnolia tree, and some journaling on vellum. Then this pocket down here where I put in some photos, some spring photos. This one here, and then this, you can open it and then just have this fold out. Oh yeah, right, I made it this way. See, already forgot. So this is just, I just put it on top, and then you can fold it out this way, and then you have this here. Oops. So yeah, as you can see, it's all about flowers. For me, spring is the flower season, so I take tons and tons of photos of flowers. I always need fresh flowers at home. So yeah, this is just what this mini album was about. More flowers here. And then I can put this over again, tie a bow and close it. And that's it, actually. So it's just a mix of, I think everything is crepe paper, so crepe paper bloom, gather, I don't know what collection. This one was from some, what's this? Chasing Dreams, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, different Maggie Holmes crepe paper collections from my stash. And then on the outside I just put this white and gold twine and a tassel, and here's some white pom-pom trim to finish it off. And that's the mini album. As you can see, it's kind of, I don't know, a bit deformed, but that's because I didn't measure or didn't really know how thick it would be in the end. If I had known, I would have made the parts here a bit wider, but I'm still happy with how it turned out. And as I said, I just kind of started it from scratch. This is another mini album, but this one isn't finished, so I started it after I had finished this one and this one. And then I started this one, but didn't get around to finishing it. But I definitely will, because yeah, I think why it takes me so long is, as you can see, it's about Barcelona, and I have tons and tons of photos of Barcelona. So just the printing process, or kind of figuring out which ones I want and which ones I don't, takes ages. So this is based on, or the structure is based on a class by Bea Valint, I hope I say her name right, on big picture classes. So Bea has really beautiful mini albums, and she shared a class on big picture classes and I kind of I just changed it a little bit because I made my spine too wide and had too much space, so I put in a second fold here, which isn't in her mini album, but the rest of it is almost as she showed it in her class. So far it's just I put the photos where I think I want them, or some of them at least, but as you can see it still needs embellishing, it needs journaling. Here it's still quite empty, but because it's just a collection of Barcelona photos, not from one specific year or anything, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, so this one is Barcelona. I tried to keep it that way, that this little album here is Barcelona, and then this one is about the Costa Brava. So yeah, again I popped in some photos, or also this embellishment where I know I want it here, but I'm not sure if I want anything else here, so I just put it in that I won't forget. I think this is the most finished page of the whole album so far. Yeah, but still, when I have time, I will definitely continue working on this, because I love the structure of the album. I love the topic, of course, and I also love the papers, because it's just a mix of almost 100% crepe paper and lots of beautiful collections and papers, as you can see. And then you have this over here. It's got a little bit crumpled, but yeah. So yeah, Bea also shares in her class how to make this little window here, this shaker window, and how to make this whole pocket here and this one here, where I just put in some more photos and bits that I want to use in my album but didn't know where to put them just yet, so I have them here. And whenever I have time to continue working on it, I know I already have some of my photos there. So this is it. And then I have two, these are kind of works in progress. These are more art journal-y. And so this is just a traveler's notebook that I used for art journaling. And I did some art journaling with Get Messy, I think 2015 and 16. But then kind of stopped because I just didn't have time because of the whole design team work and everything. And last year I don't know, I kind of wanted to do something again, so I made some art journal spreads. It's not just a few, so far it's only these. Lots of different textures, like trims, ribbons, twine. These are wallpaper samples here with a really cool texture. And some of the pages have photos, so I like to include photos in my art journals. I know a lot of people don't, but because I can't really draw, I like to bring in my photos to tell a story, and then just kind of embellish with papers, paint and stuff like that. So this is, as you can see, it's not finished or not full. There's still lots of empty pages. And then this album was for a workshop called Winter is Coming, with the Paradise Corner in Barcelona. And it's an online workshop, and it's also more art journal-y, but also it's like, it's not a December daily, but an album about winter or December. So I still need to finish it, but I have done quite a few pages in here. And as you can see, compared to my other December daily, it's very, very different, but I enjoyed it so much because I could just kind of play with paints and pastes and structure paste and modeling paste and random pieces everywhere. So it is a very, it's a mix of scrapbooky mini album and art journal, I would say. I think this one isn't finished. Yeah, there I still need to add my photo. But I really love how this page turned out, for example. And I think if you follow me and if you know my work, you will see that this is very different from what I usually do, because my layouts tend to be more clean and simple. But here I just kind of went to town with paints and everything. But it was a nice, I don't know, just something different. And here's a big shaker pocket page. You know I like shaker pockets. More texture, so I included lots of different textures in my album, with tissue paper, fabric, tow, wood, all kinds of textures. Photos as well as no photo spreads. This is also one I really like, with all the different bits and pieces and textures. Here I still need to add something. And a pocket where I also need to add something on the tag. If it wants to come out, yeah, no. So I already started it, but haven't finished. So yeah, this is, as I said, more of a work in progress. Right now I'm a bit over winter and Christmas, so this is put on hold. But I will definitely continue working in it, because I had so much fun playing with all the different things and paints and stuff that I normally don't use in my layouts, or not as much. So yeah, this is, I have some more small projects that I started last year but haven't finished, so it's nothing I can really show or that would make sense to show. But yeah, this is what I made last year. This plus my December daily, which is at the other end of the room. So I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you have any questions about any of the projects or products or whatever, leave me a comment, and thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!